Okay, so today I'm going to teach you how to do a square stitch, and it looks like this. I just did a little bit of it, probably about 10 stitches, and then I finished it off. And if you have any questions, please message me and let me know, or comment below. Okay, so you're going to need 2 strands of boondoggle. I'd suggest maybe a yard in length each. You want them to be equal length, or maybe just, arm distance. That'll work too. But for me, I'm just using short ones just because it's easier for me to work with, just to show you. Normally, if I am going to make a keychain, I would make my arm's length. I don't know, it's just easiest to work with. Anything longer, and it's hard to, fold them in half. Okay, so what you want to do, you want to take 2 ends and put them together. So I have the ends, and then I'm pulling them down to the bottom end, okay? Just like this. Then you want to fold it in half. Fold it in half. Okay, now you want to fold it, you want to take the folded part. So see how they're crossing here? You want to cross them into a T. So you want them to look like that. Now if you're right-handed, this is probably going to be easier on your left hand to fold this around. If you're left-handed, it'd be easier on your right. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to put it on my left hand. And I'm going to take this T, and I'm going to put it on my thumb, just like this. I'm going to take my index finger, and I'm going to place it on top. So it's kind of in an X form if you're holding it, but it's really a T because you are making a square. Alright, and then what you want to do is you want to take the color that is away from you, okay, and you want to fold it to the left of the similar color. So see how it is to the left of this strand? This is the same color, but I folded this side over to the left of it, okay? Then you want to take the one that isn't folded yet, and you're going to fold it over to the right of that one. Make sense? Alright. Then you want to take the one that is on the right, or the one that would be in the hand that you would use your dominant hand. Like, see how I have this one tucked between my fingers here? You want to take the one that's in your dominant hand, and you want to go over and under. And you want to pull this away from you. But don't pull it tight. See how I'm just kind of, putting it like on this side of my nail? That's what you want to do. Okay. Then take the other strand, and you're going to go over and under. Do you see it? Do you see how they're crisscrossed together? So if you pull it off, you can pull the strands. So I pulled it off my finger, and then see how it's starting to form the square stitch? And then if I pull it in tight, we have a square, just like that. Okay, now this next thing, it might be easier if you do it over your finger. I usually don't do it over my finger once I get started a little bit, but then again, I've been boondoggling since I was probably 2 years old. Not really, probably about 5. I'm not really sure. I've been doing it for a long time, though. Okay, so you can do the same process over again over your finger. You can just, pull it and then keep going or whatever. I'm going to show you, though, how to do it from it not having your finger over it. If you want to have your finger over it, that's okay. I'm just going to show you so you can see visually how it's done. I just kind of got to hold it. Okay. So now what you have to do is when you pull that strand to you, it's going to the right. And it looks to the left, but it's to the right. Okay? And then pull that strand over it. Then this purple one is going to go over and under. You want to pull it towards your body. Okay? Then the next one is just going to go over and under and away from your body. So what you start with is everything, you have the strand that's away from your body coming to your body to the left, and then the one on the right side goes over to the right. You want to keep them straight across because if you don't have them going straight across, it's a completely different stitch, which I will teach you. I mean, it's basically the same setup and all, but it's different. Okay, so anyways, once you're here, you just want to pull the strands tight, and this is going to lock that stitch into place. So now you have 2 stitches. You have the little square side, and then you have the starter side right here. Okay, so now I'm going to do a couple stitches, and then I'm going to show you how to end this. So square is, it's the basic boondoggling project. It's probably one of the first ones that many people learn. It is, you know, the 2 strands. There is a 3-strand one that comes up as 3 strands, but you have to cut 3 strands. You don't cut 2 or something weird like that. And it's the triangle stitch, and that one's a little more difficult to teach. I never really could figure out how to do that because I couldn't figure out how to pull them tight. This actually took me a while to learn how to pull them tight, but when you pull them tight, what you want to do is you want to take one between your ring finger and your pinky, and then your forefinger and your thumb, same thing on the other hand, and you just want to, you know, pull a little each way until it's tight, just like that. And look how much I've done so far. As you do boondoggle, you will get better at pulling them tight. It does take a little bit of practice. I don't think I learned right away. I can remember, I was probably 7 at the time. I used to, like, one strand would go in my mouth, one would be wrapped around my toes, and then the others would be in my hand, and I'd pull really hard to try to get it to work. It did work, but it kind of hurts and it's kind of gross at the same time. So I don't suggest doing that. I suggest learning how to pull them. Also, if you want to see like a step-by-step picture version of it instead of just the video, you can go to this website that I will link right here, or I will put a link in the down bar for you, and it's called boondoggleman.com, boondogleman.com. And I actually know the guy that runs the website, and it used to be a joke because he was my camp counselor for a while, so he would see me doing boondoggle all the time, and we would always joke that I was a better boondoggler. And I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while, and I think I'm still better. Okay. I'm just going to do one more stitch, and I'm going to show you how to end it. Alright. So next what you want to do is you want to have a boondoggle stitch, but don't pull it tight. Hold on. I want to get really close to the camera for this. Okay, so don't pull it tight. See how I have it here? Alright, we're going to start with this pink strand. What you want to do is you want to wrap it around the pink and under the purple, and you want it to come out the center. Just like that, okay? Don't pull it tight yet. Turn it, take the purple, go under the pink, and come out the center. Still not pulling this tight. Then take the next pink, wrap it around under the purple and out the center. Okay, you still have this one more left to do. Hold on, it's just a little twisted. If it gets twisted, you can easily, you know, remaneuver it. Okay. Then here's the purple. You want to go under, but the last one's a little bit more difficult. You just, you know, you want to do your basic thing. You're coming around. You go under the pink loop too and come out. Okay. So now you just want to hold on to this. I usually grab this with my dominant hand, my right hand, and then I just, you know, pull a little at a time until I get it as tight as I want it. I will grab it from here and pull it. It gets it tighter. My dad normally melts the ends of these for me so you can see the stitch that I'm creating. But, you know, this is the way that my the guy at the website taught me how to do. And when you end it, it ends just like that. And then you can cut the tail, you know, cut them in a V formation, cut them in little designs. Any way you really want to cut the tails, how you can cut the tail. So, okay, that's how you do the square stitch. Start, do the stitch, and end the stitch. I hope you enjoyed watching, and